Yippee! Back at it. So tired. I was snoozing today. I was sleeping. Man, I feel like it's funny. I was thinking about this. I was like, I haven't had because I'm not streaming as much, so I haven't had as much like throat issues. So I haven't taken my little throat syrup in a while. But on the flip side, I feel like because I'm always so tired, I feel like I always have like tired voice. Sounds much deeper to me. Maybe I'm just going through puberty again. Oh. Whoa. Wrong window. Game window. My goal is hopefully we get to rank 5. That way I can do grinding off stream and get more evolutions and stuff like that. And then I'll do like probably some side questy stuff off stream. I don't think I need to do it all on stream. Man, I feel like there's just so much stuff I want to do or need to do, and I'm just so tired. Like, I was like, I gotta stream this game. I mean, I want to, but I'm also tired. I should go to the grocery store. I haven't really done that yet. Can I do it before it closes? Maybe, maybe not. Closes at 11, and we're starting, it's almost 6. How is it almost 6 already? I swear to God, it was like 5 o'clock a second ago, and I was like, perfect. I'll start stream just after 5. All right, let's see. How close am I? Agent rank 4. Wonder how much story I need to get to 5. Feels like I'm moving very fast. But I don't know. I feel like we're not even close to... I don't know. I wonder how much of the game there is. Like how many different little chapters. Probably take a couple chapters. Let's see. What do we got here? I think I did all the farm ones already. Damage dealt. These are actually pretty good too, but I don't think I want to use all those points yet. Scary game stream? You are so right. But we gotta play more of this. We gotta... Do you have a scary game in mind? I have some in mind. I never got to play Clock Tower. I was gonna play it last year for Halloween, but I was having some problems getting the game to go. I think I figured it out now. We could play Clock Tower around Halloween. Amnesia? Oh. But you have fun with that. I'm not gonna play that. Helltaker? Helltaker is like that little dancing chibi game, yeah? Let's see, Halloween is on Friday. Right? Am I not thinking of the right one? I always think of, is Helltaker the one that has like those little chibis that are always dancing? You know what I'm talking about? Helltaker. They're like the little devil girls. Yeah. Yeah, they're like the white-haired demon girls. I always see like the little chibi ones of them, like little bob in their heads. You know what's funny is I think I actually have that game. I don't know why or how. Probably just got it on like a sale, like a really big sale once. Although to be honest, I'm like, you know what? I should probably watch somebody else play that because I have no idea what the game actually is. But I have it for some reason. Let's see. Why can't I see all my games? I'm looking at games that I have real fast on Steam. Let me look at games not on Steam for a second. Oh, this is the other thing I always forget that I have. Red Candle games. Detention and Devotion. I don't remember. I think I got those like on a sale once. Red Candle games. Taiwanese horror, that's what it was. For some reason I can't see all my games. What's happening? Or... Oh, no, not this. There we go. There's my game. What other ones do I have? I have a lot that are more like visual novel-ish. I have Soma. That seems scary. I have Resident Evil. Which one do I have? Is this the original? It's Resident Evil 1, but I think it's... Is this the original or the remake? I've bought some weird stuff on sale. Maybe not weird, but just things that you wouldn't expect me to play. I have Doom 1. I have Project Zomboid. This looks like a horror game. Might be like an RPG Maker. Paranoia Deliver Me. No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. I have a lot that are also like kind of short looking little indie games, I think. What is this one? Mandemon? I have the Misao remaster. I have Mirror Lied. A Light in the Dark demo. Is this horror? Or is this drama? Imposter Factory. Is this horror? What is this? Kulon Curse. I don't know if I would call this horror. I have no mouth and I must scream. The game. I Live Under Your House. I have Faith, the trilogy of games. What else do I have? I've got Corpse Party. I feel like Corpse Party's a little long. Maybe it's not that long. Let's see. I think these are horror. Cat in the Box. There's like... I always get confused because there's like a couple versions of Corpse Party and I'm not sure if it's like just a remaster or like a new visuals or if there's like an actual difference. What else do we got here? I'm leaving out some of the ones that are like very visual novel heavy, like Higurashi. I have Alone in the Dark 1. I have Alan Wake. Is Alan Wake a horror? Here's an RPG Maker looking one called Alice Mare. I did Ao Oni. Was it last year or the year before? Oh yeah, and it's been a while. Somewhere I have, let's see, I did The Crooked Man, Sandman, Boogeyman, but I never did The Hangman. So that one as well. I will think about it. I will try to, as we get a little bit closer to Halloween, maybe try to do something a little scary. And someday I will go back to Portal 2. But I'm more afraid of that than anything else. For some reason, I have like, I have Resident Evil 1 and I have Resident Evil 5. I think it's because I was like, someday I could collab with somebody, but that's never gonna happen, honestly. So I'll just never play that. Honestly, it doesn't look like a good game anyways. I was just asking people like what kind of games they collab. Like people do like Portal 2 collab, Resident Evil 5. Cause like I don't play like the FPS that you play with other people. I don't need this one yet. I mean, I think Portal 2 is the spookiest game of all when you really think about it. You know what? I don't know if I want to use all these points on this, but it looks really good. Boost HP. XP. Boost the int. Must be cost. Maybe I should just start boosting some stats. I feel like I always have a lot of Digimon that need like spirit and speed. Can we boost spirit and speed? Boost spirit? Let's do that. Oh no, I already did that one. Okay, here's speed. Do I have it? Boost. Okay, we'll boost some speed over here. And we have... Here's some more speed. Which one was spirit? Appearance rate. Just boost speed. We'll be even. Down here? Oh, I can't unlock that one yet. Okay. But we can boost in. And then... Okay. Can't boost that one yet. But we'll just unlock them slowly. We'll get there eventually. Okay. Did I drop the kids off at the farm? Kids are at the farm with Grandma. So let's have them just keep going. Let's figure out where we go next. I can do a lot of farm stuff off stream too. Okay. I got sent to the farm once to go see Grandma.
Appreciated. Everyone.
Where am I going? No. Head to Gear Forest. Ah, take the train. It sucked. No, there's no Wi-Fi at the farm. This was many years ago. Gotta go see Grandma and Grandpa at the farm. I don't know why. My parents were like obsessed with this idea that they were like, all the kids need to spend a weekend at the farm individually someday. They must drive there on their own and drive back on their own. It was weird. Thought about leaving in the middle of the night, but I was like, I probably shouldn't. They might freak out. We were kind of sucked in. How would she leave a note? What is he talking about? We were just going to the park or something. Every child needs to fly the nest one day. Fly away now.
No, my
Fly
dad doesn't
away
think that
now.
way. He'll definitely lose his mind.
Yep. That's such a stupid thing to say. Okay. Knowing your father, he's raising hell.
Right? One time I didn't come straight home from school. My dad ended up searching all over town for me.
I mean, I think he has good reason to be a
Can
little
we blame him?
protective.
After all,
Yeah.
he lost 2 of his family members 3 years ago, too. But yeah, he's still way too overprotective.
And what about your friend, Hiroko?
Yeah, we just left her
Yeah,
past
I
that in the
bet
subway.
she's worried to pieces. We've been best friends since we were little kids. You know that video streaming thing she does? I think she does that for me.
No.
She says she's doing it to get rich, but that's not true. She always used to say she wanted to make anime. I don't think she was ever into the supernatural or urban legends. At least, not until I lost my mom and brother.
She lied about doing it for the money? Hopefully Hiroko gets up and can go tell Inori's dad. Although we don't know like what the time dilation situation is in this world. But sometimes the digital world moves at a very different time. She's looking for information about the accidents?
Yeah, I think so. She's trying to find even the smallest clue about the accident.
She should just say so then.
She's just worried I'd feel guilty about it. That's why she says it's for the money. Hiroko is really kind at heart like that.
I still don't really get it.
You will in time. After all, you're basically still a newborn. Is that the Gear Forest?
Wait,
Oh.
those things. Are they?
Yeah, I think Kawagamon are titans. Always getting cast as the villains. I wonder if we're gonna go back to some of those places, like the Abyss. Maybe we will, and it'll be restored.
Like this since I went camping in elementary school. No.
It is fun to see this place too, because this
is
one really
even more
reminds me of like
amazing.
Digimon we
actual
saw
Digimon
earlier flew
world.
this way too.
the main areas, I
They're
guess.
Titans.
Yeah, let's go. I just hope the fighting hasn't started yet.
Actually, who's on my team here? Eh. Okay. Just balance team. Got all my stuff. Let me actually use my stupid equipment. I never use it. That might be good. Some of these. Two of those. Curse. And alright, let's probably do some attack. What else? guess we can just do defense or something. Is this magic? Physical. Oh. Okay. Got really high SP. Whatever. Okay. Whoops. Actually, let's do that. Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
Nothing. Oh, hello. The station attendant. That's the door. Ooh. Oh, up there. Okay. Zoop. Oh, can we read that sign? Nope. Blank. Wonder what kind of breakable objects we have in this area. Materials. Okay. I don't see anything. Where's all the Digimon? This area is weirdly empty. Alright. Go, Titans, I guess. Getting more and more like a real hero. Feel better knowing you're here. Alright, let's go beat them up. I look like that person? You mean Inori? Is it just because of the headband, really? I don't think so. I mean, respectfully, I get what you mean, but I also don't think so.
Preparations complete.
Alright. I think I want to be cool like Agent Dawn.
I got this! Meteor shower! Goblin strike! Yeah!
Oh, come on. How did miss? Also, whoops, I did not mean to put Starmon on the field right now.
saving me. But they attacked so suddenly from above. They caught me off guard.
Okay.
I'm glad you're safe. Are you a Digimon of the Gear Forest? Yes. I'm Palmon. Nice to meet you.
So the Titans are all over this area, huh?
Yes, that's right. I have to warn everyone.
We'll come with you. Junimon sent us here to protect this place.
Oh. Palmon. Yeah, what's that game called again? Wait, is it actually called Palmon? I genuinely don't remember. I didn't care too much about that game. It's okay. Bandai has deep pockets. I think they can take on Nintendo. You're worried about Aigyomon? Think he wants to stay in this world? Wonder what Aigyomon wants to do after this.
Honestly, I've been thinking about how awesome it'd be if the three of us could stick together forever.
I think
Of course that means you too, Agent.
Inori looks very pretty and kind. Which I don't think I would use to describe how I look.
I first met Agemon in the
Excuse me.
Shinjuku Underground.
I don't know why. You know what? Actually, I do know why.
Rescued us. You really are
I was gonna
a
say
nice person. You know that?
It was a couple hours ago, but I was definitely choking on something earlier. I feel like the older I get, the more I choke on food. Like, not even like when I'm eating a lot, just sometimes I just have like a little nibble of something. It immediately goes down the wrong pipe. And then I have to spend like 5 minutes like heaving and coughing. It sucks.
Life was never the same after that. You don't know what I was like before I met you two. All I ever did was cry about the past, walling myself away and praying for the world to give my mom and you back. It's weird, but since I met all of you, I don't pray like that anymore. Now I can move forward.
I wonder.
Still, it was selfish of me to hope this could continue on forever like this.
Know how it feels to lose a family member? Story feels familiar. Wish the three of us could be like family. Part of me does kind of wish this. Like, I kind of wonder if Aigyomon will want to stay with her at the end. But some Digimon stuff, like, you know how it is. It's kind of hit or miss. Oh. Stream stutter. Stream stutter. Why? I'm looking at the numbers, and the numbers are very high. I'm not sure why it's all stuttery. Digimon is always like very hit or miss, like whether they'll stay with their partners or not, or whether the worlds will be separated again. Know how it feels to lose family members.
Well, thanks for hearing me out. I mean it. I've never even opened up like this to Hiroko. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm going to be supportive. I don't
Supportive in
care
what
what
way?
path Agemon takes. I have to repay him for everything he's done for me.
I was thinking about, like, I wonder if... I was trying to remember if, like,
Sorry, everyone.
anybody in, like, Digimon media has had, like, a Digimon that they, like, family before? The way she kind of considers Aigyomon her little brother? And I mean, kind of. Because, what's his name? Ikuto? In Savers? He was kind of raised by Digimon. And I'm thinking of, like, Masaru and Agumon. I mean, you know, they kind of call each other... He calls him Aniki, right? Maybe that's a little more, like, Yankee-ish, though, than actual brother. I think there's been some that have been kind of family-like. There's a chest. What is this?
There!
Barrels? Okay.
Great.
Oh wait, did I change my team? I did not. Yes, I think I want this. Okay. Oh, there's still more materials? Where? I wonder if it's above. Hmm. This music is so intense. Oh, whoops, I'm going backwards. This way. Oh. Remember the pink flower? Huh? Jump with all your might. Oh. Palmon's gonna carry us across. I was like, where's the Digimon that's gonna carry us? Horse is meant to be confusing. Helps defend the village from enemies. Tell the truth? I end up getting lost myself and don't know the way back. You think you could help me find the way back to the village? I could.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Neutramon. Let's just shoot them. I don't have.
Launching cross arc.
Oh, I didn't put a virus type out. Okay.
There.
Right. Okay. I did all those. Nothing else.
That one.
That works. Oh, this one. Sunbeam Blow.
Sunbeam blow! Heck yeah!
Perfect.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Let's see. Okay, so right side is progress. Let's go left side. Okay. This way?
There. Do it.
Sunflowermon's goofy walk. A lot of data type. Yeah, I should bring out the virus, probably.
Ready to go.
Ooh, that was fast. Alright, let's just use my gun.
Take this!
There we go. Easy peasy.
I'm sorry. Everyone!
Yeah, let's maybe balance out a little bit more. Okay. Alright. Well, Palmon the Dunderhead. Thought you were on patrol duty. These people just helped me with the Titan attack. Have to warn the village about the Titans. Wait a moment. Can you prove that you're not a bunch of Titans yourselves? Come on! Alright. Lord Bacchusmon made it very clear we shouldn't let anyone through. Bacchusmon. Okay, I'll fight you guys. Oh, you know what? Actually, that explains why there's so many barrels around for chests. Can't use my vines like that. Gotta do something. Goo Gagamon? What? Lady Gagamon?
Do it! Great!
Let's see. That way progress? 2? I think it is. Let's go this way. And yes, I'm a very, very real gamer. I never get lost all the time.
Hope you're ready. Backwards run.
Today, I will not stream quite as much as I did yesterday.
Ha! Stunty
Because I started late. I feel like I always get my stream ready around like 1 o'clock and then I just end up going to do something else. I'm like, nah. Alright.
Hope you're ready. Backwards
Exploring?
run.
No, I get lost. For sure.
Ah,
I mean, I'm not lost
royal
yet.
nut.
What was that? Royal nut? Oh. I don't want... Well, what I want is irrelevant. I will always end up going to bed very, very late, regardless of if I'm playing video games or not. It's just the nature of things. Also because I was taking a little nap. And I'm trying not to do that, but not trying hard enough.
I'm sorry.
Is there anything up here? Oh, I'm blind.
Wow!
Okay. That's all that's up here. Let's go down. Whee! Like, my workday sleep schedule is still really stupid. This way is also progress. So
Sorry.
I will...
Everyone!
So I will go back. Just in case this was not true progress. I think both ways will eventually lead me there. Oh!
Do it!
Well, naps are not good for me because I tend to oversleep and then it messes up my night sleep schedule.
Heck yeah!
Like, I still have a problem during weekdays where I'm so freaking exhausted when I come home from work that I pretty much just like change, maybe shower,
That one.
eat, fall asleep at like 6 or 7 for like an hour or two, anywhere from like 1 to 3 hours. Then I wake up and then I am way too awake. And then I go, and then I might stay up until like
Ready to go.
midnight. Might have a hard time falling back asleep, and it's like Just go to sleep like a normal person and stay there.
Heck yeah!
That one.
It's okay though. It'll be fine. All things considered. I should do another round of like job applications, honestly, because it's Sunday. But I don't feel like it. I don't remember if I said this yesterday. It was funny. Most of the job applications I send out recently are like, oh, we're already like in the final phase of candidates, or the jobs get canceled.
Heck yeah!
But I got one job that was like somebody from LinkedIn being like, oh, you're looking for a job? Do you want this job? It's literally the job I'm doing right now.
Sorry. Everyone.
Like, it doesn't name the company, but it's like literally the job that I'm already doing. Like, hello? I'm already here. Like, imagine that. Imagine me applying for the job that I already have. Rock wall? Eh? Oh, okay. This way is fake progress. I think it'll be a shortcut later.
That one.
Yeah, at least it's a real job. But it's funny too, because it's the kind of job where they don't list, like, I don't think it lists what the company is sometimes, but it's exactly the job that I have. And honestly, like, one of the good things about the job that I do have is I feel like I'm honestly shocked that they gave me as much money as they did, even though it's less than I was making before. It's still like, how to explain? You know, there's the job that I work, there's different titles based on like different companies, but usually there's like, they'll call it like something associate or technician or scientist even. It just depends. But they also will sometimes like add like a number for your qualifications and whatnot. So you might be like a Tech 2 or Tech 1 or Tech 3 or whatever. So because even though like I was coming in with some experience, they were like, somehow I managed to trick them into hiring me as like a level 2.
Preparations complete.
And they gave me like way more money than the same people they hired at the same time. Because I was talking to the 2 people who started with me a little bit. Because one of them
Everyone.
was trying to see if he could get like a little bit more, but sadly he did not.
You got it. Ready to go.
And I was like, yeah, looking at how much they offered the others, I'm surprised they gave me what I was asking. Well, I don't know if it's major. It's enough that I live. I'll say that much. It's enough that I live, not enough that I save a lot of money. A little bit. Very slow. Well, joke's on them. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna be totally real about what I think my strengths and weaknesses are. Is that I think I do a pretty good job when I show up. I've called out of work a lot. I already said that before, and I've done this, I don't know, I've just been like really demotivated the last couple of years. So like when I start a new job, I might be really motivated the first couple months, and then like once I start to call out, I just get more and more demotivated. So I'm gonna try to rein it in a little bit. Also, it's like the kind of job where we will be expected to do like a lot of overtime eventually. So either overtime like early in the day, or wait, what? Where's the little thing? What have I crossed? Hello?
Much appreciated. Everyone,
What did they tell me? Hold on.
there!
Oh, I just break it. Duh. Okay. Now we can cross. Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems, and honestly, I'm the type of person where, like, a
Ready
lot
to
of
go.
people who work where I'm at are the type of people who don't mind doing a lot of overtime because they get, like, crazy pay for it. But I'm the type of person where if I'm, like, if all the work is done and then there's, like, 15 minutes left of work, I'm like, well, see ya, I'm going home, you know? It's like my time is way more valuable to me than just sticking around for extra pay. Let's see.
There.
Oh, okay, I can destroy all these.
That one!
So I will have to do it eventually, but it's fine. I'm not like in a rush. But it's one of those weird things. They have like a weird point system about it. That way, if like nobody volunteers for certain things. But like the overtime volunteer system is really annoying because they basically email out like planned overtime on like Tuesday morning. But I'm not always going to be like at my computer on Tuesday morning when they email it out because I have to be like running around and doing stuff. And people will basically sit at their computer and then email back and get the good positions, like the good hours right away. And then all that will be left are the really sucky ones. Like every now and then, like there might be like one a week of like a midnight position where they're like, okay, you need to come in at midnight. But it's like but because of the point system, it's like they give you more points for it. So if you do volunteer for that stuff, no, it's not consistent. The hours are all over the place because certain things that we do require like require you to be there at like an hour past, 2 hours past, 4 hours, 24 hours, 12 hours. So, you know, even if they try to kind of schedule things in a friendlier way,
This can't be.
there's always going to be a
Yes.
couple of things which are like, okay, unfortunately somebody needs to be here at like 10 o'clock. Or like there really are positions that are occasionally like midnight. You need to be here at like 11:30,
Much
12:30,
appreciated. Everyone,
which is really, I do not look forward. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should just try to take some of those positions right away and just stack up the points. Because you don't get like, you don't get more pay for working worse hours, but you do get like points, so that way they won't like, if I do work those kinds of positions, I won't be drafted to work
there.
other positions, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's kind of annoying to think about. Oh, sorry, Witchmon, didn't mean to talk to you. Eh. Everybody move. I mean, I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world. It just sucks to work like late night if you're gonna go back in at 8 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? That's what I don't like. How do I...
Do it.
Is there anything else in this area? Did I miss stuff over there? 4 a.m.? Oof. 4 a.m. is murder for me. I could do it every now and then, but
There.
there's also like a weird thing about how they calculate our overtime. I don't remember exactly what the pay is. It's like, I think it's kind of your standard like hour and a half. But then they also have like a really complicated thing where they give you like a bonus. So you have to, your overtime has to be
Ready to
at
go.
least half an hour before or after work. Like there has to be a break in between.
This can't be.
Like, I mean, it's okay if you like, if you're doing your regular job and you go over or something, that's fine. But like for the kind of like overtime that you sign up for, there needs to be like a half an hour
everyone.
break. And I guess as the other part of the bonus though, is that like, they're like, okay, we'll pay you 1.5 and we'll also pay you for 4 hours of work, no matter how many hours you work. But it's just like, so they technically do give you like extra, a little bonus on top, but it's like, it's just a very complicated pay system. Because sometimes I see jobs that are like, they end right at my shift, right when my shift ends. But I'm like, well, I can't take that because I would need like a half an hour break. Like they force you to like clock out for half an hour. You people can even see Woodmon? Anyway, goodbye. These two are gonna try to kill me. Legally mandated breaks. Yeah, I think my place is technically like, I think they do technically have like a 15, 30, 15. Oh. Although like the 15 is kind of up to your own discretion.
Great.
So like if you're really busy, you honestly might not even take it. Okay. These are chests?
Do it.
Am I just killing them?
Do it. There. Do it. Do it. There.
Did they say these guys were
There.
real or statues?
Do it. Ready to launch.
Kind of what I figured. I was like, there's got to be like one real one. Yeah, I think it's because of like the way breaks work, where if you work like, they want you to have like at least a half an hour break offered every 4 or 5 hours. It's just complicated, how that stuff works out. That's probably why they need you to take a half an hour break or clock out for half an hour before you come back. We'll see. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still new enough that they're not really expecting me to. But I did have to kind of decide on my holiday hours for the big holidays.
You got it. You got it. That one. Ready to go.
So I will be working some of those. You know, I think we'll probably try to keep things a little bit more chill for like big holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas. But it doesn't really matter. Oh, excuse me, I'm still kind of froggy. Doesn't really matter too much because like I'm gonna be here and all my family is gone now. Holiday pay is good. I don't remember exactly what their holiday pay is though. I don't know if it's like 1.5, 2, 2.5. I forget.
Do it. Ready to launch.
And like I'm not too surprised either. Like honestly, I've given the kind of job it is, I kind of expected that they would have holidays and sometimes weekends. Like I haven't even started weekends yet. Honestly, I kind of do want to do weekends though, just so I can have like a free weekday to do like errands and stuff.
You got it. There. You got it.
But that's enough about my boring old work life. I'll keep going and making money. Oh, excuse me. Hold on, my throat is really...
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Whew, so much for me saying my throat wasn't so bad, but... Oh. Click back in. Video game. Okay.
You got it.
Still a little, yeah.
Do it. There.
Maybe I will need my throat syrup.
Wow.
Well, this one too.
Do it.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, sorry. Ugh. Blech. Guess I will have to bust out my throat syrup, man.
There.
But yeah,
Great.
it's kind of nice to do stuff like that on weekdays. Eating frogs. Yeah, problem's not that I'm eating them, it's that they're going down the wrong pipe. I'm just so bad at eating my food.
Do it. There. Do it. You got it.
I don't know about anybody
got it.
else, but I also hate the fact that I choke on food so much, but also when I choke, like, it can be really kind of bad. Milk? I mean, I have some, like, the streamers recommended stuff somewhere. Just not on my desk. I'm just having some lukewarm water. I don't think I eat too fast, and like, it wasn't even like I wasn't even eating recently. I was choking earlier today just because I had like a little nibble. I just always swallow with the wrong pipe. Which also sucks though, because I'm the kind of person, like, my vision gets kind of, like, I start to see spots sometimes. Or like I start to get like tingles or stuff like that. I'm like, come on, man. Skill issue? Yeah. Like, I don't think it was ever this bad, but like a year or two ago, it started to, like, I don't know.
There.
Just forgot how to eat.
There. There.
Like I said, it's not even like when I'm like eating like a full meal. Sometimes it's just like if I just, you know, if you ever just grab like like if I just grab like 1 or 2 little baby carrots from my fridge, I snack on those all the time. And just randomly. It actually hasn't been too bad this year, but last year I was like, it was like every week.
Ready to launch.
Ugh. Well, it's the kind of thing where, like, when it's food going down the wrong pipe, you're like, I have to cough, otherwise it'll be bad for me. So you kind of have to, like, force yourself to cough even.
I'm sorry. You got it. You got it.
Like, it's not even like a big food, it's just like somehow
Do it.
the little carrot splinters go
There.
down the wrong way.
There.
So,
You got it.
trying to make sure
Ready to
I
launch.
chew my food into like as small pieces as possible so I don't die.
Heck yeah!
There. Do it. You got it. There.
Gotta be
Do
at
it.
least one more real one.
There. There. Wow. I'm sorry.
Coughing immediately is worse. Every
Everyone.
second or two, wheeze.
There.
Yeah, like I usually kind of like
There.
kind of brace
Preparations
myself.
complete.
Or like sometimes I feel like I have to be like a cat, you know, cat's coughing up a hairball, and like I have to like, you know, like really put your muscle into it.
There.
All right, anything else over here? Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry.
Old
Everyone.
people coughing. Oh, wait. We're going up.
Do it.
Oh man, more of these guys.
Do it. You got it. You got it. There.
Okay, this one.
There.
None of them. Okay. Honestly, it could be worse though. Like my dad has a really distinctive like throat clearing noise that he makes. At least I don't have that. Although the funny thing is one of my cousins has the exact same kind of like throat clearing thing that he does. It's just like a little tick that he has.
Hope you're ready. Bambus Crush! This can't be.
Heck yeah!
But yes, I will take my Chinese throat syrup soon.
There!
If I need to. My throat is still a little rough. Coughing and sneezing patterns? Maybe. You know, for me at least, that's definitely true for laughter.
There!
You know, it's not always intentional, but I do think that I kind of pick up on like
Preparations
other
complete.
people's ways of laughing. Sometimes, maybe it's just one of those genetic things too, though, you know? They are your family after all. Sometimes it's just little traits that I think you kind of grow into as you get older too.
Much appreciated. There! Ready to launch.
Like I have like some general characteristics like hair color and eye color that are similar to my parents. But I never really thought like, you know, some people like really strongly have like one of their parents like noses or eye shape or like jaw or something. And I never really noticed that about like me or even my brother. Like, actually, I think my brother kind of picked up more of like some of his face shapes from one of our grandparents. Well, you know what I mean. Like, you can have like certain like recessive traits that can kind of come out a little bit surprising down the line. But I definitely think like as I get older, I start to feel like I'm like, oh, I wonder if I start to look a little bit more like my dad.
Much appreciated.
Like
Everyone.
not that much, just like in specific,
Do it.
just like in small little ways. Where?
Do it!
Oh,
Ready to go!
I remember in high school I had a friend who already I could tell she looked so much like her mom, and it would always annoy her when people would comment on it.
This can't be.
She hated that.
Heck yeah!
Like, I don't know, it's not like she and her mom had like a terrible relationship, just a
Sorry,
little fussy.
everyone.
But you know, where am I? I can't see myself on the map. But yeah, I'm like sure that even now, as she gets even older, like she looks so much like her mom. It's some people just like that with their families, I guess.
You got it. Ready to launch.
I don't know if I look like, especially like any of my grandparents though. I don't remember what too many of them looked like when they were younger. Look and act like, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's like such a weird thing for a partner to comment on. How do I get up there? Okay. You know, it doesn't have to be like,
There!
you know, the porn brain thing of like, oh yeah, I wanna date your mom or whatever. It could just be like a kind of a funny thing. of noticing like, oh, you really pick up a lot from your mom. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a thing, which I kind of get. Like, if you have a parent that you're not particularly fond of, or just have a generally bad relationship, it can be like kind of difficult if you do share like notable characteristics with them, whether it's physical or personality wise. Oh, you always thought it was just a joke about like being naggy like a parent? No, I don't know. I can definitely tell like some people pick up on certain things from their parents. Just little characteristics. Well, I feel like I at least dodged a little bit of a bullet when it comes to like not resembling the parent you're not fond of. Because my mom has like a really specific face. It's hard to explain.
That one.
I don't know. She just has like a really distinct face. Like especially, I think it's mostly her nose. And I definitely don't have her nose, so. I mean, yeah, like sometimes it's the, you know, choosing to learn certain characteristics from them. Sometimes it can be hard though, like if that's, you know, if that's the only thing that you grew up with, like it can be hard to unlearn certain things. Like I know some people do struggle, like for some people it's easy where, you know, if they have a parent that they don't think is a very good person or role model or parent, for some of them it's very easy to like parent their own child differently. But for some of them it's hard because that's all they know. And they have to kind of fight against what they know. Yeah, you have to like manually force yourself to unlearn those things. You have to kind of like break those instincts.
You got it.
Where the heck does this go? Where am I? Okay. Ah.
Ready to launch.
Well, luckily for me, I don't have kids and I'm not going to, so I don't have to think about that anymore. Because honestly, that's a scary thing that I thought about. Is like, oh, imagine having kids and then like messing them up. Or like, what if you're the kind of person where, you know, you raise your kids for like 5, 10, 18 years, and then they hate you, and then they cut contact with you, and that, you know, it just gets, that part of your life is just gone.
Sorry.
That kind of stuff is... That's all that's over here? Seriously? Oh.
There!
Puyo Puyo. I mean, I feel like if you're looking at it as like a responsibility already, you're not really thinking about it as like a thing you want to do. You're just thinking about it as a thing you should do. I love you, Poyomon. Besides, like everybody has, I don't know, everybody's family, like if you look close enough, you could probably find like some kind of diseases that are more common for your family, you know, heart disease or something like that. Let's see. Have I been this way yet? I have not. Okay. What? Oh. Come on. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't need to talk to you, but that's fine. I meant to go over here. What? Okay. Nobody's gonna attack me from the sky.
Wow.
There's
Wow.
extra chests over here. Okay. Do I go back or do I go forward? Okay. I think I just have to go back. Oof. Oof. Yeah. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's your own personal decision about what you want to do.
You got it. Ready to go.
I think the other thing too is like, honestly, I think women are low-key kind of crazy for getting pregnant, because like, the more I hear pregnant stories, the more it's like, ugh, it freaks me out. Pregnancy and birth. Like, that's why is it still so awful? You know what I mean? Like, why can't they patch that? Why can't they patch that so it gets better?
Yes.
Like, I heard some stories from people. Actually, I feel like a lot of people that
everyone.
I've heard from have ended up getting like C-sections.
You got it.
Not always like things
Ready
that
to
were
go.
planned necessarily, but things that just kind of happen sometimes. Or like a lot of people I know ended up having like earlier birth than were planned. Like some of them were considered like premature. Some of them were only like a little bit early. And I'm like C-section is scary, I guess, because it's surgery, but it's also like, I don't know, man. Natural vaginal birth also sounds horrifying. I'm like, I feel like if it was me, I'd be like, you know what? Just cut me open, doc. Just take it out the belly. Yeah, it's definitely like there's pros and cons to each. I'll say that. Like there was another streamer I was watching where that wasn't exactly what she wanted, but she was having such a hard time with her birth that they were like, look, in all likelihood, this is what's probably gonna happen.
This can't be.
So we're gonna let you make the final
Yes.
call, but just so you know, like, if you choose to do it earlier, it's gonna be easier than if you like wait another like 6 hours.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
I don't know, man. It's all frightening to me. But you know, like I said, I don't have to deal with that, so.
Do it.
You know, shout out to people who are willing to go through all that, because that's crazy.
Ha! Stun beat blow!
Prepare your Sally's in Ivy!
Yeah, there's I mean, you know, like whatever you're doing, you know, your physicians should talk you through it and help you make your decisions. Because yeah, there's definitely like all kinds of different techniques or pain medications that they recommend, but it's like every person's situation is different. It's just one of those sad things where like you would think that there would be like, more effort or even just more progress to make things like birth much safer, But it's still like very difficult process for some people. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I would do that kind of thing. I don't know, like, I'm not researching it so in depth because it's not my life, but pros and cons to each, I guess. Personally, I think that the time for babies to shine. Okay, guy. Am I gonna fight all of you? There's something about, like, if something were to happen during the birth, being already at a hospital or having doctors with you would make me feel more comforted. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't believe that there's nothing that can be done. I just think people need to figure out what it is, and they aren't quite as motivated to.
Ready to launch.
Yeah. Like, I don't know exactly who is present. I guess it depends what somebody wants for, like, their home births. But, you know, if you were still doing a home birth, I would probably still at least opt for something like that. But, you know, not for me.
Launching cross arc.
I don't even remember why I was talking about childbirth so much. I think I've told this story before, but I had one coworker where she was scheduled to have her child sometime around like Christmas, December-ish, I think. All right, guys. Now they believe me. And when she came back from having her baby, she was like, I thought about you in the hospital. And I was like, what? Because we weren't particularly close. But apparently I had told her,
Much appreciated.
I was like, oh, you'll
Everyone.
probably have your baby early because everybody I know has their baby early. Which honestly is kind of which is both true, but also kind of a flippant thing for me to say, you know? It's like, pregnant women are like, they have to deal with everybody giving them like unsolicited advice all the time. And I'm really awkward when it comes to like pregnant women. And I feel like every time somebody's like, I'm pregnant, I just immediately look at their belly. You know, like I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, like giving people like unsolicited advice or opinions is like, it's kind of rude. I mean, you know, I don't think she thought I was super rude for it, but looking back, I just felt a little bit embarrassed. But she did have her baby early, and so she said she thought about me. She's like, I was right. But it's true, like everybody I know has had their baby like at least a week early. So it's just kind of funny that I'm this like, I'm kind of this nothing coworker. We're not super close or anything. She was like, I thought about you. But it's okay. My coworkers, I mean, they kind of know that I'm a kind of a weird person too, so if I'm like, oh, if I say something goofy, sometimes they know that I'm just being silly or that I don't mean anything by it. Go talk to Bacchusmon. Chief of the village. He's drunk most of the time, so Sirenmon ends up doing the actual work. Oh. Alright, we'll go find Bacchusmon. I mean, in general, you know, if you do meet somebody who's pregnant, don't tell them how to, you know, deal with that. Or even like new parents, like talking to some new parents. Frequent theme,
In other
myths and
words.
legends. Wouldn't it be a stretch to call our various mythologies greatest anomalies in human history? Intrigued, but that's something we can look into later. Plenty of time after saving the world. But yeah, I feel like I feel this too with, you know, a lot of new parents. Like, you know, everybody gives them advice, and like sometimes they do want advice, you know. But there's times where I'm like, you know, even me, like me, my stupid asshole self, like I don't have kids. I'm not planning on having kids. I've never thought about, you know, even me, like I occasionally meet somebody who's talking about it. I'm like, oh, well, have you considered? It's like, wait, no, shut up, don't talk. You know, don't give them advice unless they're asking you for it. Because like they get so much, new parents get like so much like unsolicited advice too of like how to do things. I mean, yeah, they definitely, like, new time parents, like whether they're in pregnancy stage or having a baby, a physical thing stage, you know, they definitely do have a lot of worries for sure. Can you get over there? But you know, that's for them to choose who they want to consult. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. They don't need every like asshole off the street who has an opinion to give them advice. You know, it's one thing if your like friend is dating an asshole and you want to tell her like, oh, your boyfriend sucks, you should dump his ass or whatever. You know, it's different for like parents and stuff like that. Oh. Eve is apparently a drinker. Guess that's just the way it is here. Oh, there he is. I mean, I think that's very normal, like human behavior in general, to like when you hear somebody has a problem, you immediately want to like offer some advice. Whether it's more like problem solving motivated or even like sometimes emotional, but you kind of have to gauge what the person actually wants or what they're actually looking for when they tell you something. Like, I think I've talked about this a little bit before too, but this is also like another thing with, you know, people coming to you. Sometimes people don't want advice, they just want comfort. Sometimes it's not even clear what they want when they tell you something. Sometimes they just want to confide in somebody. Because like I'm thinking about times where, you know, I've told people things like if I had some medical stuff going on with family, or, you know, a good story was, for example, one of my jobs, when I was very new at it, my dog was getting very sick and dying. Basically, we had discovered he had like an aggressive form of cancer. So, and it was one of those things where like some of my coworkers would talk to me about things and be like, oh, do you want to hang out after work? And I was like, I think I want to go, you know, I think I'm gonna just go home, be with my dog. You know, he's been really sick. And like, some people, like, they mean very well, but they just kind of say things like, oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. And it's like, no, you don't understand. Like, my dog is going to die. You know, it's one of those things where like, I think it can be really hard for people to comfort other people because everybody wants something very different from it. And like, I wasn't really looking for like comfort, but I think a lot of people go too far with like trying to say like, oh, it'll be fine. When a lot of times it's like, well, you say usually going to be fine, but it really does depend. Like I had another family member had a health scare, and here's the thing, that probably was going to be fine, but it's still like one of those things where I'm like, it was quite a shock to hear like a family health scare, and so it was one of those things where when I told somebody, they were like, oh, you know, it's going to be fine. I'm like, look, I know that statistically, like, given what I know about it, there's a good chance that they will be fine. You don't know that because you don't know anything about this. But I'm still concerned because there's also a possibility that it won't be. And it also raises other questions, you know. For example, like if you have like a family health scare like that, sorry, I'm not giving specific details because it's not about me, but it's one of those things where, like, you know, you start to ask yourself, like, okay, is this something that could be, you know, affecting me as well? Like, these things, you have to ask yourself, like, I mean, I don't think it'll be fine. It's like, I don't think it's their way of saying, like, it'll be, I don't care. I think just saying, like, I think it's just like a generic comfort word that a lot of people say because they want to just give you something encouraging. But like, I like to look at it as like, look, so that's why, like, I think if people come to me with more specific things, I might be like, oh, you know, that's unfortunate, or like, what do you think about it? Like, how do you think, you know, the prognosis is? You know, just maybe ask more specific questions before you kind of jump into saying like, oh, it'll be fine, or being like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining myself super well, but that's kind of what I mean, is like, it can be kind of hard to gauge what the person is looking for, and I think, you know, maybe just ask a couple more questions before you jump into being like, it's fine. Oh. Where? Is this leaving? Where does this go? Okay. Let's stay in the main area first. But yeah, it definitely depends. Like, there's times where people do want, like, you know, there are some times where, like, it actually is good to offer people some problem-solving advice. I didn't spot it at the lower levels. Oh, these guys are heading out? Okay, bye. Like, actually, with some of my job stuff, my parents do like to offer a lot of advice. Some of it is actually good advice. Some of it is very annoying and not very helpful. I can go in here. Sometimes you can be aware of the solution, but not sure how to actually do it. But yeah, that's true too. Some people though, like, I mean, it's their lives. You gotta let them live it, even if they want to do things their own way or make mistakes. You know, they might have their reasons for not wanting to do things in what you think is the best way. Or like, one of my problems right now when it comes to like job stuff is that, you know, thinking about whether I should change my career or go back to school, is that I was like, oh, you know, maybe I should do something different with my life now. But, oh, this is a bad hand. But the problem with that is that I have to make a decision. That's the hardest part, is that I have to decide if I want to do something different and if it's gonna pay off in the end, you know what I mean? So like, I think, you know, no matter what you're talking about, there's always gonna be like emotions do make a difference. Like, but if they specifically seek you for advice and they brush you off, that might be annoying. But yeah, like I said, you know, just some people aren't looking for advice, so can't do anything about it. Yeah, I like this cute little Jogmon minigame. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, I think this might be my first loss. Did I miss drama? Nah, I'm just rambling. Talking about pregnancy for some reason. Ay. My first loss. Can we clutch it out? Sometimes I get lucky. Do not get pregnant. Hey, look at that! I got lucky! Pregnancy on my mind? No. Also, I hate to break it to you, but I think I'm getting kind of past that age. Like, I know you technically can have babies a little bit older, but I think I'm kind of past that age. Hell yeah, I'm just so lucky. I kind of wonder if the game is like cheating for me. I'm like, how does that win? How is that a win? Are they just giving it to me? What the heck? I just believed in the heart of the cards. 42? I already had a baby? Who's my baby? That's news to me. I'm already a baby. Oh, sorry, I misread that. This is true. This is part of the problem too. I'm already a child. Like, it's hard enough to take care of myself. The other uniform lollipop. Who says I don't, man? You can't see me. Yeah, I think when I was actually a kid, I thought when I was like, you know, I feel like a lot of kids go through that phase too, where they assume they're going to have like a nuclear family just because that's what a lot of them have. So they're like, okay. And you know, they like to play house and stuff. So I kind of thought when I was a kid, I'd be like, oh, it'll be fun to have kids because then I can have them watch the kinds of things that I like. And then I got older and I realized that I am the kid, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to have a baby to continue to play Digimon games. The figurines are my babies? True. Huh. More complicated than Central Tower. Hmm.
Ah, there!
Why this? You know what I mean? Like, why did I destroy that? Also, stream is suffering. Like, I thought there might be like a shortcut over here, but I don't see anything, so I'm not sure what that was blocking. Dead or chopping? This Halloween, my internet will be dressed up as a zombie because it'll be dying and coming back to life and dying again and coming back to life again. Wait, what is over here? Oh, it just keeps going. Let me take a little peek. Yeah, it might just be more drops than it is. Oh. There's Judemon. Oh, it's foggy over here. Well, I'm just gonna carry on, and if it stabilizes out, that'll be good. And if not, well, we'll persist. Card game. All right, I go first. Yeah, who knows? I even checked it before stream, but the internet is a mysterious thing. Nobody knows how it works or why it drops. It's impossible to determine. All right. I think we're gonna have a solid victory on our hands. Unless they pull some crazy shenanigans. This is our first loss. It's over. They're gonna steal my cards. I already have 3 wins. What the heck? My first loss. Wait, I still get cards even though I lost? Card battle. Oh, hell yeah. Look at my deck. FCC. I like Goblimon's big eyes in pixel form. No! No! It's okay, I had a feeling. Okay, okay. Oh, extra card. All right. All right, back to even. Extra card. Okay, but we're gonna use this one. Come on. Nice. avenged myself. All right, everybody's training. Yeah, making the training go faster was also the good choice. Mhm. Well, all right, this might be a good time for me to take a little couple-minute break while I try to wait for stream to catch back up. So, in case people cannot see this and they're still lingering around. Just seems like might as well take a couple minutes off while we wait for it to go. Give me a second. It's still not stable. Not at all. I can try to restart it. but I don't think it'll be much better. So I will do that real fast, even though, like I said, I don't think it'll make a difference. Okay, give me one more second to restart. Gonna end stream and make a new one.